Hello, hello, and welcome back to the Sinking City. I just wanted to quickly say a wee thank you for the people that have commented on this new playthrough. I know this is very different, these playthroughs that I'm doing, and from all the Fallout stuff I did, but I'm really enjoying it, and thank you so much for the people that are sticking with me through it. It's a lot of fun, and I just wanted to say a wee thank you to you guys before we start. So anyway, let's go straight back into this. Continue, and we've already read that. Loading. Okay, here we go. What, you want us to go into our mind palace? Okie dokie, let's see, I think it's, yes. There we go. I've not played this since last week, so I'll try and get straight back into it. Lewis was infected by hysteria and Albert was murdered. There we go. Oh, so we've got to, he was aware of his actions. He was aware what he was aware of what he was doing, or he couldn't entirely control his actions. Let's go with this one. Let's say we believe him. Okay, ooh. Okay, Lewis was under mental influence. Lewis killed Albert. What's some sort of mental influence? He couldn't control his actions, and this can't be blamed for Albert's death. I could try and cover for him, or else Robert Throgmorton will have his head. Okay. And what we've got here in the casebook, what's this? His testimony and the fact that Albert was murdered. Okay, doke. I don't know if I really want to cover for him, to be honest. I think he's been a naughty one, and it's not my job to decide. We're just a private investigator, there's police here, and it's their job to decide whether or not he's telling the truth about that, surely. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna tell them what I know. Tell them what he told me. I found the murderer. There's been a strange... Oh, no, I wonder if I say I've seen some strange creatures around, people will just think I'm insane. So...
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
I'm not... He's at the bar. Have you seen some strange creatures around?
Just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Gay to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I'm trying to find the source of my visions.
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I need it to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Ooh.
Geological expedition. I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
I think there's a link between the visions and the hysteria. I think the flood is unnatural.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster.
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture. A sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throckmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Okay, wow, look at all that stuff we just got. New location. We've completed Frosty Welcome. Case complete, woohoo! We've got a new case, Lost at Sea. And did he not put some other places down on our maps? I still want to find this hotel. Let's have a wee look at our map then. So that boat, which... I wonder if we can get through here now. Oh, should we go down there and see what's going on? And I still don't know how we're meant to get to this boat because it was through here, so I'm guessing we had to finish this to get through there, to get to the boat to... Why have we not got our marker on the... That's strange, on the hotel anymore. Anyway, let's go over to this bar and see what's going on over there. Right, let's see, where's the barman? Has he got anything?
You want a
to say to us?
drink?
No. Sorry. If my voice is sounding a bit different, I am getting a cold, so I'm feeling a bit stuffed up and stuff.
Door won't budge.
Oh, it's locked again. Okay, so actually, that's not the same person that was there before. It was like a traveling guy. He had a big backpack on, I'm sure. Didn't he? Anyway, it looks like we are done here then. Right, look, see, the way is cleared. Excellent. So we can go through here now. And see what we can find. Oh! What the hell was that? Okay, so where are we? Oh, little bit of lag. Oh, so we just skipped all the way from here to here. That's quite a big jump, isn't it? We missed this whole area here, this blue kind of area. Strange. Right, let's have a wee look around. Oh, what is this? We can change our clothes. Newcomer, unburdened newcomer. A wind. Ooh. Oh. That looks far too clean for where we are. Let's put on a wind coat. Seeing as how we just saw that nice windy scene, maybe that's like a little hint to get changed.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
Oh dear. Oh dearie dear. Not very. Oh, wait a minute. Note from what was his name again? J. Vandenberg. Johannes, that was it, sorry. Mr. Reed, it seems that you have overexerted yourself while conducting the investigation for Mr. Throckmorton. Forgive me for the odyssey I brought. Oh, but he brought us here. We were unconscious? I thought, yeah, so in the cutscene, like, we fell down, but then we got up again? It was weird. Please take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there for you every time. Okay. So, we just collapsed. That's what happened. What's this?
Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
So, we've got a wee note on our door telling everyone exactly who we are. What's this? Shell casings. I'm wondering if we're going to be able to make our own bullets at some point, just because the amount of shell casings that we've actually found is nuts. Okay, so this is other people's rooms. Ours is very fancy compared to all of this, isn't it? The nightmares. I boarded up the windows and locked the door. They are just men, the Yellow King's gang. They can't get here now. Now there's only me and these nightmares. A little longer and I'll figure them out. Interesting. Well, here's a note on this person's door. Keep it down, Mr. Archer. I've seen you dragging things into your room. Mind the floors. I'll make you pay for any scratches you leave. The landlord. Now that is just make sure there's no note outside there.
The door won't budge.
What has he been dragging in there? The bottom floor. Oh!
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you though, mister, you want to stay on here? You stop making all that noise.
What noise?
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
I didn't do anything.
Got any proof it was me? It could have been one of my neighbors. I slept like a rock. I didn't hear a thing.
That's exactly what a newcomer would say. Your neighbors are respectable people and would never do such a thing. Don't think your yellow-clad patron means you get away with everything.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Are we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine. Take what you wish.
Wow, he gave us a lot of notes there. I think... Oh my goodness me, look at this big spider thing up here. Is that a spider crab? That's cool. Wow, that's enormous. I will probably maybe read those notes on my own. There's a lot of them, but then if there's anything like super interesting then or important, then I'll let you know. My dear Victor, how is Oakland treating you? Should you require any support, the Blackwoods will be here to help you. Got your question. I don't know where Robert went. Sadly, only that he did not stay. Sorry. In spout. Perhaps there is hope that he didn't perish in the crashed. What is this? Robert? Like, as in Robert Throckmorton. Take care of the hotel, please. Plenty of our relatives are interested in the property, but you're still my favourite nephew. I know the Devil's Reef is in good hands. So Robert went somewhere Robert's done something suspicious? I don't know. I'm sure we'll find out. We have an awful lot of notes now. Okay. I'm sure he doesn't mind me just rummaging in on his stuff, reading his letters from his auntie there. Just do whatever I want. Here we go. What's this? To Walter. Okay, help you if I hear you're peddling your cheap affordable living again. I could live with you and get the beast-ridden flop houses, but you're cutting into my profit. Don't make that mistake. I know you're on the fish market, and I have dangerous people living there, and I can send after you. Vic is warning Walter. Okay, note about the hobo sign. So that note, I'm probably going to edit that. There's a whole bunch in it, but it told me the different signs mean different things on doors and stuff. So I did say a while ago. Oh, what's this? Henry George. Okay, where's the door? Oh, there it is. Like here. So see, like this is like a H sign. That means that the place is inhabited. If it's like a cross, new fast. Oh, we got fast travel point. Excellent. So cross, it's a cache. If it's a V, it's a barricaded, dangerous place. If there's a spiral, they haven't worked that out yet, and we have to work it out. And if it's a cross with 3 Ks, all it said is this means you want to reach for your gun. Which I don't think I've still not actually worked out how. What was it? Oh, here it is. So that was how we get our gun. Oh, we've got 2 guns. That's interesting to know. And a brick. Okay. Right. So, what is... Looks like we're a little bit not feeling so great as well. Do we actually have... Like, what are we doing right now in our casebook? Oh yes, we're looking for this place. The key to expo. Right, so we're going to this headquarters. Oh look, here's our wee boat. Is this ours? Wait a minute. Let's maybe look at the map and work out where we're going first. So I want to go just straight forward. I'm going to try this way. Does it look like we can maybe? Okay. How do we... You hold down the trigger, but you're also pushing forward with the toggle button to go forward. So this is where I think we're going. Yes, here. Oh! I didn't mean to do that. Hopefully we can still get out of here. Okay. Is this it? A nice white door. Here we go. This isn't the headquarters.
The old papers are by the door. Take them and stop bothering me already.
I think you've got me confused with someone else.
Aren't you a newcomer?
Yes?
Yeah, I guess I am a newcomer. Charles Reed, private investigator. And I also need your old newspapers, the archive, to be exact.
Ah, so you're the one who cracked the Albert Throgmorton murder case. Nice work. I'm Helen Bland. Say, can you do me a favor? Give me an exclusive interview. You won't regret it. The Oakmont Chronicle is the best newspaper for miles around.
All right, I'll be sure to make some time for you, Miss Bland.
She looks a lot like...
You still want that interview? I got some time now, if you're ready.
Oh, absolutely. We know that you're the private eye who solved the case, but tell our reader something more about yourself.
I served in the Navy.
I'm a former Navy diver. Served on the USS Cyclops, and well, after the war, I found myself in Boston. I've been a private eye ever since.
Oh, a brave sailor. Well, I imagine you'll get accustomed to local life easily. We have plenty of water around here. Maybe we'll have the chance to work together later. Who knows? And now the big question. Why are you here? What brought you to Oakmont?
I'm looking for the source of visions, tracking down missing people.
I've been investigating disappearances all around Massachusetts. The missing people all seem to have ended up here for some reason.
The mystery of the newcomers. And you want to know why they're here? Well, they aren't very forthcoming about it. And it doesn't help that most of them aren't thinking straight, to put it mildly. I think that's enough for now. I can't give the readers too much all at once. Thank you for your interview, Mr. Reed.
My pleasure. Maybe I'll do something interesting enough to make the papers again. You never know. See you later.
Okay, so what I was gonna say is she looks a lot like the tarot card lady, don't you think? Be your daughter or something? Oh. What is this? Maybe we will come back to this later because I don't want to muck that up. In case I get something wrong. Let's have a wee look at our casebook now. This is what I want to do. It's at the northern side of the crossroads of Asher Road and Herbert Avenue. Right, here's Asher Road. Right, here we go, so it must be here. Mystery, treasure, block passage. Key to the headquarters. Right, that's where we're going. Right, found it. Let's go and see what we're doing around there. I don't think it's that far away, so hopefully we can just walk it. Maybe we'll find some interesting looking things on the way. Oh! We'll go around that. Is he? This man is flying. Hello, magical flying man. Tell me your secrets. Wow, she doesn't look too good. She doesn't even care he's flying. How are you flying? There you go. Well, I was helping get down. You don't want to talk to me either? No one wants to talk to me. Because I'm a damn newcomer. Homeless people don't want to talk to me. I'm all by myself. Do 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 do, all by myself. Do 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 do, all by myself. Right, sorry, that's enough of that. Oh, look! Here's. We found it. We didn't use a key to get in though. It was just open. So it's all this stuff, clothes and bottles and things. He's kind of cool looking guy. Ooh, someone booted the door in.